Teacher Talk in Sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. We are just one day away from the big game, the Super Bowl between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow quarterbacking his way to the Super Bowl for the Cincinnati Bengals in just his second season. Matthew Stafford spent over a decade with the Lions, never winning a playoff game until he joined the Rams. Now he's won three, and he is also in the Super Bowl. So different routes taken to both appear in their first Super Bowl appearance. So I thought in this video, I'd take a look at the 7 best quarterbacks who have never appeared in a Super Bowl. Each of these guys have had quite the careers, but were never able to reach the big game. So let's get into it. I did not include active players, and I only included players whose careers started while the Super Bowl era was currently going on. So let's get into it, starting in descending order with number 7. Burt Jones. Burt Jones played from 1973 to 1982, mostly with the Baltimore Colts, last season with the Rams. Now, his career, he wasn't one of the best quarterbacks for long, but for a 3-year stretch from 1975 to 1977, he was arguably the best. In 1976, he was named both the MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. And in those 3 seasons, those were only 3 playoff appearances, and he actually lost all 3 games. So Burt Jones never won a playoff game, despite being a former MVP. I included him at the rear of this list at number 7. Next, we got the predecessor to guys like Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson. Randall Cunningham. Cunningham played from 1985 until 2001, went 82, 52, and 1 as a starting quarterback, nearly threw for 30,000 career yards, 207 passing touchdowns, also adding 4,928 yards on the ground and 35 scores. Cunningham made 4 Pro Bowls, was a first-team All-Pro in 1998 with the Vikings, which was also his only conference championship appearance, a game that saw nearly automatic kicker Gary Anderson miss a field goal that would have won the game for them. Due to that miss, Randall Cunningham has never made the Super Bowl in his career. Here we got Tony Romo at number 5. Tony Romo made 4 Pro Bowls in his career that spanned from 2004 to 2016. He went 78, 49, and 0 as a starting quarterback. Led the league in completion percentage once. Led the league in rating that same season, 2014. Threw for 34,183 yards in his career with 248 touchdowns to just 117 interceptions. An excellent career rating of 97.1. In the playoffs, he went just 2-4, never making it to a conference championship game, but his numbers aren't bad with 8 TDs to just 2 interceptions in the playoffs. Number 4, and a guy who maybe could have been higher if his career wasn't so short, that is Andrew Luck. Luck only played 6 seasons in the league, was out for the entirety of 2017. 2018 was his last year in the league. In 4 of those 6 years, he was named a Pro Bowler. He went 53 and 33 as a starting quarterback, 171 touchdowns, including a league-leading 40 in 2014, to 83 interceptions, 89.5 rating in his career. For the playoffs, he went 4-4, did make a conference championship game in the 2014 season where they were absolutely blown out by the Patriots. Just wasn't great playoff numbers for his career. 12 touchdowns to 13 interceptions. Best year came in 2018 where he threw 3 touchdowns to just 1 interception. Andrew Luck, 4th best quarterback in my opinion to never appear in a Super Bowl. Top 3, let's go with a Hall of Famer inducted in 1993. Dan Fouts. Dan Fouts played from 1973 to 1987, all with the San Diego Superchargers. Went 86, 84, and won as a starting quarterback. Six-time Pro Bowler, two-time All-Pro, the 1982 Offensive Player of the Year. Um, Altogether, had also had two runner-up finishes for MVP. Completed 58.8% of his career passes for 43,040 yards. Led the league in yards 4 straight years from 1979 to 1982. 254 touchdown passes led in 1981 and 1982. For the playoffs, he went 3-4 in his career in the playoffs. Did have two conference championship appearances. Lost to the Raiders 34-27 in the 1980 season, and lost 27-7 the following year to the Cincinnati Bengals. Dan Fouts third, and another Charger finishes as a runner-up on this list. Philip Rivers, 2004 to 19, played with the Chargers. The last three of those seasons, they were known as Los Angeles Chargers, and his final season came in 2020 with the Indianapolis Colts. For his career, went 134 and 106 as a starting quarterback. Was named a Pro Bowler 8 times in his career. Led the league once in completion percentage, once in yards, once in touchdowns, and once in passer rating. Had a MVP finish of 3rd and 6th in 2008 and 2009. Altogether, 63,440 passing yards, 421 touchdowns to 209 interceptions in his playoff career. Went 5-7 with 16 passing touchdowns and 10 interceptions. In 2000, I believe 2007, the Chargers did make the conference championship game where they lost 21-12 to the Patriots. And in my opinion, the best quarterback to never reach the Super Bowl, Hall of Famer inducted in 2006, Warren Moon. Imagine if he didn't start his career in the CFL, didn't really start playing in the NFL until he was 27 years old. Still played 17 seasons from 1984 to 2000. Went 102 and 101 as a starting quarterback. Barely over 500, but what a career it was for Moon. 49,325 passing yards, 291 passing touchdowns. Twice led the league in passing yards, once in touchdowns. Had 3 top 6 MVP finishes. In 1990 was the Offensive Player of the Year. Was named to 9 Pro Bowls, and also had his share of running ability. 22 career rushing touchdowns. Playoffs, he never made it to a conference championship. Went 3-7 in his postseason career. 17 touchdown passes to 14 interceptions. So there we have it, guys. The top 7 players, top 7 quarterbacks to never win a Super Bowl. Not never win a Super Bowl, never appear in a Super Bowl. I also didn't include guys who made it as a backup. So guys like Bernie Kosar were not included in being in contention. Other guys I considered included Jeff Garcia and Jim Hart. So let me know in the comments, do you agree? Is Warren Moon the best quarterback to never appear in the Super Bowl? Would you have jumped Philip Rivers over him? A guy like Dan Fouts in the Air Coryell offense. Let me know in the comments who I may have missed. But this was a fun thing to do. Let's hope for an excellent Super Bowl. Coming up after the Super Bowl, I will be doing my Mount Rushmores of NFL teams, so definitely stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.